In Christian history, few figures emerge with such stark power and lasting impact as Saint Olga of Kyiv. Her story is one of profound transformation, set against the tumultuous backdrop of 10th century Eastern Europe. From vengeful regent to insightful stateswoman, Olga defied expectations. Her reign laid critical foundations for the future of Kievan Rus. This narrative explores the life, challenges, and enduring legacy of a woman who shaped a nascent nation. She navigated a world of paganism and nascent Christianity, leaving a lasting mark. Olga's early life remains shrouded in mystery, but historical accounts place her marriage to Igor of Kyiv around the year 903. Igor, son of Rurik, continued the expansionist policies of his predecessors. His rule marked a period of consolidation and tribute collection. In 945, Igor journeyed to collect tribute from the Drevlians, an East Slavic tribe. His demands were excessive, pushing the Drevlians to their breaking point. They ambushed and brutally murdered him, tying him to 2 bent birch trees and tearing him apart. The Drevlians, believing Kyiv now vulnerable, sent envoys to Olga. They proposed that she marry their prince Mal and consolidate their power. Olga, though outwardly composed, harbored a burning desire for revenge for her husband's savage death. She received the Drevlian delegation with feigned honor. Her first act of vengeance was chillingly simple. The envoys were instructed to enter the bathhouse, only to be locked inside and burned alive. This grim spectacle marked the beginning of her brutal retribution. Undeterred, Olga requested another Drevlian delegation, promising even greater honors. When these new envoys arrived, they were offered a bath before meeting the princess. Again, they were lured into a bathhouse, which Olga ordered to be sealed and set ablaze. Her fury was not yet satisfied. Olga then journeyed to the Drevlian capital, Iskoristan, ostensibly to hold a funeral feast for Igor at his burial mound. After getting hundreds of Drevlian warriors drunk, Olga's army fell upon them, massacring around 5,000 men. Still, the Drevlians refused to surrender fully. Olga besieged Iskoristan for a year, but the fortified city held firm. She then proposed a truce, asking for a small tribute of 3 pigeons and 3 sparrows from each household. The Drevlians, relieved, agreed. Olga's true intentions were far more insidious. She ordered her soldiers to attach sulfur and tinder to the birds, then release them. The birds flew back to their nests within Iskoristan, setting the city ablaze in a devastating conflagration. The survivors were enslaved or executed. With her vengeance complete, Olga turned her attention to governance. As her son Sviatoslav was still a child, she assumed full regency. Her ruthlessness in retribution was matched by her wisdom in administration. Olga understood the need for stability and order. She embarked on a comprehensive program of reforms to centralize power and prevent future rebellions. Olga established a system of pogosts, administrative centers for tax collection and justice. These centers helped to integrate the disparate tribes into a unified state. Her reforms standardized tribute collection, replacing arbitrary levies with fixed payments. This reduced the potential for local discontent and strengthened the authority of Kyiv. Olga's organizational prowess laid the groundwork for a more cohesive Kievan Rus. In 957, Olga undertook a momentous journey to Constantinople, the heart of the Byzantine Empire. This was no mere diplomatic visit, it was a spiritual quest. During her time there, she was profoundly influenced by the grandeur and theology of Eastern Christianity. Olga chose to be baptized in Constantinople, reportedly with the Byzantine Emperor Constantine VII Porphyrogenetos as her godfather. She took the Christian name Helena. This act marked a pivotal moment, not just for Olga, but for the future religious identity of Kievan Rus. Upon her return to Kyiv, Olga faced the challenge of spreading her new faith. Kievan Rus remained overwhelmingly pagan, deeply rooted in ancestral traditions. Her son, Sviatoslav, a formidable warrior, steadfastly refused to convert, fearing the loss of his warriors' respect. Olga, however, remained resolute in her Christian beliefs. She built churches, beginning the process of Christianization. Though she did not see a widespread conversion during her lifetime, her personal example sowed the seeds for the future adoption of Christianity. Olga's reign effectively ended when her son Sviatoslav reached adulthood. Despite her attempts, he never embraced Christianity, remaining a pagan warrior. Olga spent her later years dedicated to her faith, raising her grandsons in the Christian tradition. She died in 969, leaving behind a nascent state with strengthened foundations and a nascent Christian presence. Her grandson, Vladimir the Great, would later achieve the mass conversion of Kievan Rus to Christianity, fulfilling Olga's vision decades later. Olga was canonized as a saint by the Eastern Orthodox Church, celebrated for her intelligence, her administrative reforms, and her pioneering embrace of Christianity. Her life story is a testament to resilience, cunning, and profound spiritual transformation. Saint Olga remains a revered figure, often called the originator of the Christian faith in the Russian land. Her actions, from the brutal revenge to the shrewd governance and spiritual enlightenment, shaped the destiny of an entire nation. She is an enduring symbol of strength and faith.